that also has observers representing different stakeholders in the market. So you've given us, Chairman, all of the instruments to do our work. And I want to commit again on behalf of members of the APC that we will not disappoint you.
For some of the shareholders who witnessed the inauguration, the relaunch of the Administrative Proceedings Committee will help boost investors' confidence in the capital market.
The support of the shareholder, of all the stakeholders, is necessary in this aspect to give them support so that the Securities and Exchange Commission, being led by Alhaji Danusa, who was former DG of SEC, they will be able to achieve their aim for the benefit of shareholders at large. It is something we believe will bring a good and international standard into the processes of SEC.
The relaunch of the Administrative Proceedings Committee, a quasi-judicial body established for the purpose of resolving disputes in the capital market and sanctioning of violators, may signal an end to unethical practice in the capital market.
Investors' confidence certainly is high as Nigeria's key stock market climbed further north on Thursday, closing at 36,399 points, while the market capitalization hit another New Year high. Esther Budaga joins us now with the closing figures.
Hello there. Welcome to the Stock Market Report. Here's a rundown of today's closing numbers from the Nigerian Stock Exchange. The First City Monument Bank leads top volume drivers today at the equities market, churning out over 31 million units in another bullish session. The key index climbed further north, closing higher at 36,399.72 points, while the market capitalization edged up to 11.6 trillion naira, another new year high. Chemical and allied products is the most profitable stock for the session, adding over 3 naira ahead of Okomo Oil and international breweries. The stocks with the least appeal to investors include Flour Mill, Mansard Insurance and Diamond Bank, with losses under 1 naira each. When trading ended for the day, volume was flat at 380 million shares, worth 3.5 billion naira, executed in over 5,000 deals. That's a wrap on the Stock Market Report. I'm Esther Ubudaga.
Thank you, Esther. That's it on Business News. On the news at 10, Amarachi returns in just a moment.
First Bank, truly the first.
Next on the news at 10, former England captain David Beckham is to retire from professional football at the end of this season. That's in sports news. Do stay with us.
From Friday evening, go to Sunday evening when you want to recharge, press star 888 that your recharge card fit, the compressor has. Wow! 100% bonus. Don't enter your phone if it does. Make you take it to anyhow where you like.
MTN, everywhere you go.
Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for. For good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore.
McDonald's #1 whiskey, the #1 spirit of friendship.
Mr. Accountant, I can see we have 4 more people on our staff list. Do you have the slightest idea how much this is going to cost me?
Not a call, sir.
Do you think I'm joking here?
No, sir.
So, who is going to pay them?
GIS will.
GIS?
Yes. Graduate Internship Scheme. Wait, sir.
Tell me more about it.
Yes, it's another innovative way the federal government seeks to empower youth and women by getting them jobs and skills they need to make a living. Private and public organizations will mentor graduates for a period of 1 year. Interns will be paid by the federal government through the GIS program. Interested companies and organizations should check the GIS website for more information. SHOPE, Graduate Internship Scheme, brought to you by SHOPE and implemented by the Federal Ministry of Finance.
Feel the innovation. All new Serato.
What does it take to give every detail the attention it deserves? To build a loyal fan base of millions across the globe? It takes total commitment and an unwavering desire to be better for those we serve. We fully understand this at FCMB. That's why we perform at the highest professional levels as we constantly seek new ways to be better for you. FCMB, my bank and I. What does it take to give every detail the attention it deserves? To build a loyal fan base of millions across the globe? It takes total commitment and an unwavering desire to be better for those we serve. We fully understand this at FCMB. That's why we perform at the highest professional levels as we constantly seek new ways to be better for you. FCMB, my bank and I. What does it take to give every detail the attention it deserves?
Welcome back. We're on to sports news now. Ayotunde Balogun joins us now.
Cup, where the pupils from United Missionary Primary School in Oyo State are already talking tough ahead of the competition scheduled to take place in Lagos. The pupils, who have been in camp for over 2 weeks, now say they are well prepared for the competition and their sole aim is to come pick the trophy that has been dominated by Lagos primary schools.
This is the practice pitch at the Obafemi Awolowo Stadium in Oyo State, and the pupils of United Missionary School are intensifying preparations for the Channel's National Kids Cup. The team's coach, Kazim Adeleke, say they are battle ready as the school has chosen the best legs for the competition.
Through the commitment of my players, the support given to us by the state government, because we've been in the camp for the past 2 weeks, the accommodation there, the feeding of the coaches, the officials and the players are very okay, and my boys are determined to win the cup.
In the same vein, the Oyo State Universal Basic Education Board is optimistic that the boys will return to the state triumphant.
We are coming back to Oyo State with the trophy. We are going to be the overall winner by God's grace. By God's grace. With the support given to us by the state government, we are going to be the overall winner.
Meanwhile, the players are itching to be a part of the yearly showpiece as they have been training hard for 2 weeks with the aim of becoming this year's champions.
When we are training, I can see my teammates playing very well, doing something, and every one of us, we cooperate with ourselves, we have discipline, we have teamwork, and we have focus, as we are going to win this competition by God's grace.
As confident as they sound, there are huge hurdles ahead as schools from 12 other states, including Lagos, will be jostling for the title.
And former England captain David Beckham has announced that he will retire at the end of the season. The 38-year-old signed a 5-month deal at Paris Saint-Germain in January and donated all of his salary to charity. Beckham made 115 appearances for England and 394 for Manchester United, winning 6 Premier League titles and the Champions League. He was the first English player to score at 3 consecutive World Cup finals and the only English player to win league titles in 4 different countries. And Nigeria is set to lose Sydney Sam after Bayer Leverkusen midfielder was listed in Germany's squad ahead of